What's up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Make It Make Sense. I'm your host, Bottles and Beers. In the wake of the tragedy that struck this family a couple weeks ago, I want to say thank you and let you all know I appreciate all the love and support that my family has received from all of you guys. It was the worst, it is the worst tragedy that any parent can imagine. But I'd just like to say thank you to all that sent their prayers and sincere condolences. I appreciate it. With that being said, today we're going to talk about 5 floral fragrances for men that leaves an amazing scent trail. If you want to know more about these fragrances, you know what to do. Keep it locked. Hit that subscribe button, the like button. Hit that notification bell so you will get updates of when a new video is released. Let's get to it. Pow! All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to start this one off with one from the house of AMW. We have Lyric Man. Lyric Man. Fellas, this is by far one of the best, easiest rose fragrances, I should say, that a man can own in his collection. This one, you do get a lot of rose with this. There's a ton of florals in this, but don't get that twisted with being feminine. In no fashion do I find this to be feminine. It's actually a very masculine but soft, powdery, musky type of scent. This one, at the top note, you get some lime, you get some bergamot, but that's mostly in the opening. What I will say is the incense in this. The incense with that combination of the rose, I believe some ginger. Definitely get some vanilla in this. Not too much vanilla. That vanilla kind of plays in the background with, I would think, sandalwood to add a slight creaminess to it. But guys, this is definitely one of the best that you can wear anytime. I would want to be a little more casual with this. It could be an everyday wear, but more casual or even dressed up a little bit. This one works well. Any kind of setting, any season. Definitely go light on the sprays because the projection on this one is fantastic. You can't go wrong with this one. 2 or 3 sprays, you're talking 8 to 10 hours. Guys, you don't want to miss out on this one. From the house of AMW, we got Lyric Man. All right, next up, we're gonna switch over to the Designer House. Now this one is one of the newest ones in my collection. I just recently got this, so I haven't given it a full wearing. But man, I can tell you, this is one I think every gentleman should check out. From the house of Machino, we got Toy Boy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of the bottle. The bottle is kind of playful. Not really understanding what the idea was behind this, but that's not what's important. What's important is the scent. I mean, this one right here has a ton of notes in it. When I say a ton of notes, I mean exactly that. It's a ton of notes done in a more interesting way than usual. This one has like a dry feel to it. I mean, they packed it out with rose, Indonesian vetiver, I believe, Cashmerian. You have pear, you have bergamot, rose, clove, just a ton of notes. Elemi. The way this was blended, I gotta say, for a designer house, I've never really seen anything done like this. This is not going to be popular to the masses. This one is either a love or hate type of style. It's not for everyone. I would definitely go light on the sprays with this one. In all honesty, 2 sprays is more than enough. The projection on it is very good. The sillage on it is great. Again, it's a love or hate style. Definitely different. It has this dry, powdery feel to it. Slightly classy, but not too classy. I mean, it's good for everyday wear. Now, I wouldn't wear this in the summertime, but of course, you can wear your fragrances whenever you like. I would probably go more of a spring, fall, maybe winter, but definitely summertime. No, I think this one kind of wears a little heavy. It's soft, but it wears heavy, if that makes sense. Just that it's going to engulf you. It's laying on a bed of vetiver. It's not smooth. There's a slight creaminess to it due to the sandalwood that's in it, but it's just that dryness of it, that dry rose. It's definitely something to try. Definitely something to try. If you get a chance, get you a sample of this from the House of Moschino. Got Toy Boy. All right. Next up, I'm gonna switch it back niche. I'm gonna try this one from the House of Armand Jane. We have Taif. Taif, basically derived from the Taif rose. That's the main note accord that's in this one. This one, fellas, what can I say? You cannot go wrong with this one. Now, this is the epitome of everyday rose fragrance. I don't really care what you're wearing that day, what the agenda is. This is a very inviting type style scent. You get a blast of pink pepper, dates, orange blossom, and Taif rose. When I tell you that this is an inviting scent right here and easy to wear, again, any season, hot, cold, rainy, great work, office scent, date night, you can wear this anywhere. This is one that it'll be hard to mess this one up. This one I think everybody should have in their collection, or at least give it a try. Again, you can't go wrong with this one. The elegance level of this one is top tier. If you know anything about the House of Armand Jane, they make some real classy fragrances. Some of the best out there as far as niche goes. Again, try this one out. This is Taif from Armand Jane. All right, next up, from the House of Electinus London, we got Octavian. Octavian, this is a rose oud combination. Whew, man, now, I've talked about this one before. This is probably one of the most powerful fragrances that I have in my collection. Definitely, this is a man's fragrance. It's rose in there, but the oud mixed with this one, it makes it a powerhouse. You got saffron in this. You got pink pepper. I believe the rose that's used is Taif again, but definitely nothing like the Armand Jane Taif rose. This one here projects very loud. This is when you want to make a statement. Definitely not everyday use. Definitely something that you should try first. I would say this for the more of a mature type of crowd. I say probably 30 and up. Not saying younger gentlemen can't wear this, but it might be a little too powerful for most. It's something that you guys definitely should check out. It does have amber in it, which kind of make like the base bed for it, but it projects all the way through. I mean, consistently. There's really, as far as the dry down, I won't say it don't take you through no journey or nothing like that. It's kind of the same scent all the way through. It stays quite linear, but definitely makes a statement. It is a room filler, so again, you want to go light with the sprays. As for the other ones, most of the other ones that I talked about on this video, they were kind of soft. Even with the light sprays, they still were kind of soft. This one, nothing soft about it. This one is definitely trying to make a statement. This is a smack in the face. Again, it's a very powerful, real oud rose. What can I say? Just give it a shot, guys. Give it a try. Do not blind buy this one. From the House of Electinus, we got Octavian. All right, coming up last but not least, from the House of BDK, we got Tobac Rose. Tobac Rose.
Wow.
Now this one, fellas, this one by far is probably one of the most sweetest fragrances that I have out of this lineup, and also one of the most well blended. This one, you have tobacco, rose, of course, but you get cinnamon. Oh man, you get a bunch of notes in this one actually. Again, I believe it's pink pepper in this one also, but it's a very musky, thick, juicy type of rose. This one definitely not dry. There's nothing dry about this one. This is more of a jammy type rose style. Very elegant. It is unisex, but I believe it leans more masculine. Definitely for a more dressy occasion. Definitely a standout. This is good for date night. I would say any type of weather. I probably wouldn't do it in the high heat, but maybe if you go light on the sprays, it'll work. This one actually, if you look at the color of this juice, that color fits exactly what this smell like. Guys, when I tell you, I would consider this a safe blind buy. Not saying that that's what you should do, because it is on the expensive side, but it's definitely one to try out. It's a very creamy, jammy rose tobacco fragrance. There's some cinnamon, there's some chocolate in this, and the way it's blended, it was blended to perfection. They took their time on this one. This one, it wears heavy, but not too heavy. It still has a spiciness to it, but a calming factor. Something that'll really bring you in, make others want to get close to you to see exactly what that is that they're smelling. One of the best from the house, at least that I've tried out from the house of BDK. Very luxurious. Again, try this one out. That's BDK's Tobac Rose. Tobac Rose. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me on this journey, and again, thanks to everyone that sent out their support and condolences. I really appreciate that. If you like what you've just seen, again, hit that like, subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos drop. And I appreciate you for watching. Until next time, pow.